public officers. But this one
is on the website now.
It's on the website, and it's
a major news
follow-up to the last letter.
So it shows that...
And this one was absolutely specific. It mentioned names, and it gave September 8th deadline, for the people who are parading themselves as NFF officials, to vacate office and election.
People parading themselves as newly elected NFF officials. You have to clarify. So that we don't mix things up. From the August 26th election, which FIFA says they do not, that was held in Chida, that they said they do not recognize. Yeah. That's it. Well, that's it on the FIFA website for you. You can go onto the website. You will see it is a major news item on the FIFA website. That's FIFA's emergency committee setting a new deadline for Nigeria to comply, for the NFF to comply with their directives, or we should forget about international football. Well, what we've done is that we've looked at that letter and we've highlighted about 3 or 4 key issues for you on Sports Tonight, in case you're not able to read through on your screen. Let's see those highlights, about 3 or 4 of them. I hope you can see them as quickly as we can. The first one is this. FIFA Emergency Committee met on the Nigerian football situation today. The meeting was today, following the expiration of the September 1 deadline that persons pretending to have been elected at the August 26th Congress vacate NFF offices. That's the first highlight of the Congress. And it says, if persons claiming to be elected and occupying NFF offices stay in office till Monday, September 8, 2014 at 8 a.m. Swiss time. We don't even have that much time in Nigeria, because it is 7 a.m. in Nigeria, Monday morning. The NFF will be automatically suspended with immediate effect. And then this one, for me, I don't understand. It says the NFF Executive Committee, as it was composed on August 26, 2014. 25th, 2014, under the presidency of Aminu Megiri, should convene extraordinary congresses to elect electoral committees and conduct elections of new NFF office bearers. That's what FIFA is saying.
So they also added in the shortest possible
time. So in a way, they have told Aminu Megiri, go back to office, organize extraordinary congress, first one, to draw something like of a roadmap, electoral committee and all of that, and then the second one that should follow almost immediately, elections into NFF Executive Committee. So the elections that we were planning for tomorrow, it should be on hold now. Absolutely. This overrides all other plans that we've put in place before now.
Absolutely. I think what they have pinpointed is the fact that Alhaji Aminu Megari must be allowed to conduct the election. Like he's done in CAF.
Conduct the Congress and conduct the election.
Like he's done in CAF and FIFA. Hayatu has been there since 1988. And each time he's the one, conducting the election. So he didn't step aside. He wasn't asked to leave office. So I think...
Does this solve any problem?
FIFA has applied discretion to it. A lot of people have said, why didn't they ban us? Why didn't they suspend? But they have applied discretion because our players are in camp. We need to play Congo. What they have done is to give us that, that latitude.
A long rope to pull.
After Saturday, you have Sunday, Monday. If you don't resolve it, then it's very explicit. They are going to automatically ban Nigeria. What it means is that we are not going to play the Bafana of South Africa if we fail to put our house in order.
FIFA Emergency Committee. We've spoken about FIFA Emergency Committee before on this show. Let's talk about it again. And what we're going to be doing is just to show you those who make up the FIFA Emergency Committee. Are they lightweights? Are they heavyweights? What kind of persons are they? Those who make up the FIFA Emergency Committee. Let's show you the names of FIFA Emergency Committee members. I know you've been doing some work to read about some of these persons and know who they are. I'm sure it's going to come on your screen now. The names of the FIFA Executive Committee. Easily, this is the most powerful committee in FIFA. Easily.
They are all members of the FIFA Executive Committees. They are presidents of the various confederations.
Of FIFA.
Affiliated to FIFA. Mr. Hayatu is the member.
CAF.
He's a CAF president. Michel Platini, we don't have to say anything about Michel Platini. He's the UEFA president. We have David Chung from the OFC. OFC is Oceania Football Confederation. He's from Papua New Guinea. We have Jeffrey Webb, CONCACAF. We have the other guy, Regeno this is the guy that took over from the Argentine
Who died?
who died. So, and of course, we have the man from Qatar, and that's from the Asian Football Confederation. So these are powerful members, and these are people that take decisions. They are members of the executive committee, but not all members of the executive committee.
They are presidents of FIFA's confederation. Africa, Oceania, CONMEBOL,
Oceania, and the rest of them.
It's a powerful committee.
Yeah, not all the members of the FIFA executive committees are members of the emergency committee. These are people that takes, I think it's the highest decision-making body in terms of at that level in FIFA.
All right, just to clarify for you, those who took the decision that they've taken around Nigerian football. But earlier today, the House Committee on Sports met. They've been trying to resolve this crisis before now, before FIFA's latest intervention, and they've been meeting with the different parties involved in the crisis. They've met with the Congress faction. They've met with the sports minister, although it was behind closed doors yesterday, and today they met with the president of the factional NFF, Chris Giwa. Let's just allow you to listen to Chris Giwa, and of course the chairman, House Committee on Sports, Godfrey Gaya, and then we'll come back for more on Sports Tonight.
There are right procedures of challenging matters, even when that thing is wrong. If a process has taken place and you are aggrieved, you disagree with it, there's a body called the appeal. Go and appeal. If the appeal wakes up today and say this election is cancelled, who am I to say no? We'll submit to it. Not just going to gather somewhere and say what these people have done is wrong. We've had various views. We have a view believing completely that there was no Congress. We had views suggesting too that even if there was, it was filled with so many irregularities and flawed. We had views too that they're saying that the Congress that was held on Chile on the 26th should also be upheld. We have looked and we're still looking in the two extreme positions. Of course, Chief Giwa is of the opinion that election has been conducted, leadership has emerged, and that such leadership must be allowed to continue. That is his view. The other view too felt that was never done, and leadership, even though said to have been emerged, is loaded or is surrounded by issues that I have also shared with some of you. This committee, in being a very impartial arbiter, we are duty bound to look at these 2 or 3 views. We also discussed with the minister yesterday. So we are looking at all the views that you have expressed before us. And I want to assure you, we will be very, very fair in coming out with the position of this committee.
Well, that was early today when the House Committee on Sports met with the Giwa-Led faction of the NFF. But there's an update to all of that, because after the FIFA letter came, Godfrey Gaya, House Committee Chairman on Sports, met with delegates of the Congress-led NFF who were already in Abuja, hoping that they were going to have elections tomorrow, September 4. You remember, they brought out the names of those contesting yesterday. We showed it on this program. He met with them just a couple of minutes ago, and we have the reports here of Gaya's meeting with the Congress faction of the NFF, and he says that they should please hold on and not go ahead with the elections tomorrow in line with the latest intervention of FIFA. He urged them to delay the process so that they can allow those who may not have picked nomination forms, especially from the Giwa-Led group, to have a chance to take part in the new elections as directed in FIFA's latest intervention. And I think that's maybe a wise move if Giwa will agree that that's the way to go. Well, that's coming from Godfrey Gaya after the FIFA letter came this evening.
Well, I said it on Monday that Chief Giwa should make himself available for election. That is the way to go. You know, there's a proverb in our place that says, a man who is being deceived should not deceive himself. You know, so I think...
Which part of Nigeria are you from?
I'm an Igbo man.
Village
I'm
master.
an Igbo man. So I think he should make himself available for election so that we'll solve these issues once